Hello and welcome back to the Livingston career mode. Are we at episode 10 already? That's absolutely flew in. I'm thinking about doing a double upload today because I didn't upload yesterday. I was just absolutely shattered and there was a lot of talk from college talking about being part of like a sort of cover tribute band. Maybe not tribute band, that would be wrong. That is just not the right statement. It is a cover band, more than anything. So there was a lot of talk about that yesterday. It's a bit of a shorter episode today. I mean, I've almost gobbled up a whole minute talking shite. There's only 8.5 minutes to go through, but we have St Johnstone to start off with in the Scottish Cup. And you just seen a goal there from Mensah. Honestly, I think Mensah is going to be the star of next season, given that he doesn't leave, obviously. But we're absolutely all over St Johnstone, I thought, in this game, but only managed to put the ball in the back of the net once, and I suppose that's good enough to get us through. Motherwell beat Hamilton, Rangers beat Dundee, and Celtic beat St Mirren. So we know we will be facing Motherwell, Rangers, or Celtic. You may or may not find out later on in this episode. On this game would be up against Kilmarnock. Now, Kilmarnock are a good side. They're either in second or third at this point, and they're doing a lot better than I expected them to. But Menga, Jesus, was not expecting him to put that in the back of the net. I thought it was going to be, shot that the keeper would parry or catch, and it would either go out for a corner or whatever, but it never happened. And then all of a sudden I just couldn't pass the ball, and what a fucking goal from Chris Boyd. Honest to God, this man, I don't know how he manages to put it in the back of the net like that. Keeper was never saving that, just there was no hope. Decent time finish here from me, but the keeper kept it out. Not gonna lie, I reckon if it was the other way round and they had that shot going into me, probably would have went in. But oh well. And then you've got Chris Boyd doing that. I have to admit, a lot of the goals I concede are bullshit. The first one was fair enough. That was a very nice goal. The second one, not so much. It seemed a bit cheesy to me. Why this keeps happening to me, I don't know. There was an update today that's pretty sure is meant to fix stuff like that, where you try and hit a shot with your laces and then he finesses it for some reason. I kept that last clip in there because I thought it was just a great tackle from Wallace, but it didn't matter because it ended up resulting in a fucking goal anyway. So I probably would have been better off just not putting in the tackle, because it ended up calling out for a corner. Then they get the corner and it's perfect and the keeper doesn't come out for it. To be honest, I reckon if he did come out for it, he probably wouldn't have had enough time to actually get the ball. But they beat us 3-1 and they run onto the pitch for some reason. Now I've turned the commentary off, so I don't know what's actually going on a lot of the time. We get a youth scout report, and Reece Young, decent potential, not a great rating, but I kept him anyway because I just wanted to take somebody in. Next game is up against Hearts, and I thought may as well simulate it. I've played more or less every game this season anyway, and we win 1-0, good result. Pittman getting the goal coming off from the bench. Didn't think we were going to beat them, to be honest. I suppose it helped moving the series forward faster. Then De Vita ends up leaving to, it was either a Japanese or I think it was a Japanese club. Could be wrong. Then we have Celtic, and everybody out there knows my record against the topper sides, the bigger sides, Celtic, Rangers, even Kilmarnock, to be honest, at this point, is absolutely astonishingly bad. And I don't know what the passing's all about. I just don't know what it's all about. It's awful, and that should never be going in the back of the net. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if it's my keeper specifically that's bad, or if it's just the goalkeeping in this game that's bad. So yeah, and then even more awful defending, just embarrassing really. I don't know how the fuck that doesn't go in. It's a good save from Anderson, to be fair. But yeah, this happens. Really just sums up the game, really just sums up my performances against Celtic and Rangers in this game. I've yet to beat Celtic or Rangers, I'm pretty sure. I've come close, I think I've come fairly close anyway. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a goalless draw the first time I came up against Celtic, and then Rangers just keep firing all sorts of shots at me, and they all seem to go in. How this manages to stay out, I don't have a fucking clue. But as you can tell, it's the 92nd minute, and that is how the game will end. It will end 1-0 to Celtic, and I don't know what to think at the moment. I mean, my form's all over the place. We beat St Johnstone, we got beat off of Kilmarnock, we then beat Hearts, and then we lose against Celtic. It's very bipolar again. I went through a couple of good spells, but at the moment it's just not great. Then more very poor shooting. That is what the title of this video is going to be, just poor shooting. The shooting's so bad, like, honest to God, it's just a joke. We got a free kick here. Now, when I first got it, I wasn't sure why it was a free kick, but I took it anyway. Seibold, so fucking close. It's actually so annoying. I genuinely thought it was going to be a goal. I think it would have been the first goal that I've scored in this series, and would have been quite a nice one as well, considering, you know, just edge of the box, perfectly over the wall, and then into the back of the net, but it was just wide of the post as well. So these shots always happen. I understand they wanted to nerf low-driven shots. I completely understand that, but there's certain situations where you simply just don't miss, and I'm missing all the time. This also, right at the keeper, really, come on. And then another one, like, it's either right at the keeper or it's quite wide of the post, and then this just again sums up the game. Ends up being a 0-0 draw against Motherwell, and it gave me mild depression. And the final game of the episode was a simmed game against Hamilton, and we went 3-1, so I guess we can go out in a high. Seibold getting 2 and Miller getting 1. He'll be retiring very soon, and we'll probably have to get somebody to replace him. I might sign Hardy permanently, I'm not sure. But as you can see, we get Rangers in the Scottish Cup and Celtic right afterwards, and then you see the whole of May, because it's a split. I'm going to end the episode off here. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe, because that's just what you do. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time, and hopefully we will beat Celtic and Rangers.